Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. This is Misola DMO here, and I help women who are tired of the rat race transition into a rewarding life by turning their passion to profits. So today we are going to talk about doing it, and I want to say stop just doing it. Now, why am I talking about this, and what do I mean by doing it? I don't know if you guys have noticed, but every time you go on social media and someone is like talking about something like a progress they've made or a milestone they've achieved in their business, and they're like, how did you do it? Oh, I just did this and I just made 100k. I just made 6 figures from my business. I'm like, what's the secret? How did you do it? And they're like, I just did it. I got out of my head and I just did it. Now, what I have noticed is most people forget when they say I got out of my head and I just do it, and then they too decide to just do it. Now today I want to tell you to stop just doing it. If you have heard someone say that, or you heard multiple people say, okay, just do it, just do it, just do it, the next question I would be asking is, how is that working for you? Because you either have heard it so much but you still don't know how to just do it, or you've heard it so much and you decided to just do it and you're like, what's happening here? What's happening here? There's no balance. This thing is not balanced, right? So that's what I want to talk to you about today. Now, first of all, I want to redefine what doing it means. Now, when we hear just doing it, let me tell you guys a story to explain my point. I went on a Facebook group a couple of weeks ago, and this was for research purposes, right? I went on a Facebook group, and that Facebook group is for people, I think the owner of the group helps people, set up their businesses, become financially free, and invest in passive income. So I went on there and I'm like, I'm just about to start my online business. What do I do? Okay, I could go back and take a screenshot, but I probably don't want to do that for privacy reasons. And then majority of the comments, well, some of them were like, okay, you need to sign up for this person's program. That's the owner of the group. She's really amazing at helping people, get passive income and whatnot. However, but majority of the comments, there was one really long comment, and she was like, okay, what you need to start doing right now is figure out who your clients are, market like mad, like crazy, be aggressive in your marketing, sign up for Gmail. No, sign up with Gmail for like your personalized email. You need to sign up with an email provider service, email service providers. You need to have a website. You need to have this. We're talking about all the systems. You need to have a group on Facebook. You need to do all those things. And I'm just like, wow, this is exactly what I was doing when I first started my business. I mean, the first thing I did was to design my logo and then design the business cards and then pay someone to do a website for me. That was the first thing I did. Guys, let's redefine just doing it right now. If you're working on your business foundation, if you're doing the inner work, right, if you're doing the mindset work, that is doing it. All these things are really, really inconsequential when it comes to starting a business. At the beginning, you have no business. You have no business talking about the tech. You have no business talking about the systems. You haven't even validated your idea. So, how sure are you that that idea is going to work? You don't know who your ideal clients are. Why are you wasting money on tech? Right? You don't even know your business model. You don't know if you you would need a website at some point, but you don't even know what kind of website platform you would need. Maybe by the time you finish working on your model and your foundation, you would realize that, okay, I need a physical products business for my ideal clients, and then you'll be leaning towards Shopify. Or maybe by the time you're done, you would realize that I'm more inclined to do virtual and face-to-face workshops. So why are you getting Kajabi? Because you won't be doing courses, right? Or you would realize that, okay, maybe I just need to do one-on-one coaching with clients individually. Then guys, let us rework our priorities when we're starting a business. Anyone who tells you when you're just starting a business, oh, you need a website, you need this, once they tell you to just start doing, you're already headed to a really, really long, I don't want to say wrong, a long learning curve part, because there are no failures here. It's like lessons learned, right? So, but the lessons you're going to learn is going to take you a long while. What you need to be doing, right? And I've spoken for 5 minutes and I've not told you what you need to be doing. The first thing that you need to be doing is to do the inner work. Now, I started my business without doing the inner work and I struggled. Before I started this business, it took me 2 years before I started this business. Why? I had this idea. I mean, I was an event planner. I sat down and I told myself, okay, I am a family person. I love family. I long for the day that I would have children, spend time with my kids, spend time with family. But as an event planner, I was away all weekends. And I mean, if you grow, it's going to get that way. Like, it's just going to get worse. And I said, okay, I need freedom of my time. And I have always craved that. And then I said, okay, Miss Ala, you're a business consultant. Set up a consultancy. Help women start their business the right way. And I started a company called Start Right. Some of you might have heard this story before. And it's like, start your business the right way. And I never launched that business. Why? Because when I started telling people, one was like, oh, you're not an expert. You need to keep doing what you're doing. And then maybe in 5 years' time, you would be seen as an expert and as a consultant. And then you do it. Or another person was like, "Well, I don't see you that way. Probably not the right time." I think 2 people told me it was probably not the right time. Then I also started watching webinars and looking at people, and I was just overwhelmed. And then I gave into the feel. Oh yes, I'm not an expert. It's not yet time. I don't think I'm qualified to do this. It's all in your head. Like, it was all in my head. What stories are you telling yourself? What are you believing? What are your beliefs? Like, the story that you need to have 10 years of experience before you can become a consultant, it's a belief. And if you believe that, that's what your subconscious mind will keep telling you. So if it's not 10 years yet, you would always feel unqualified. You will always feel like you do not meet up to do or to reach your dreams. And time waits for no man, guys. So we need to start working on what your beliefs are, anything that is going to impede your growth. And those are the first set of things that we need to do. So, and I'm going to talk about, let me know if you really want it, but I'm going to talk about the subconscious mind, your belief systems, and the conscious mind. If you're saying, oh, I want to start a business, but your subconscious mind is saying, well, I'm not really ready to start a business. Guys, there's nothing you're going to do. There's no strategy that you're going to implement that would work. It just would not work. It doesn't work that way. So we need to do the inner work. And this thing is not one and done. I will see this until it becomes a broken record. Even after it becomes a broken record, doing the mindset work is not one and done. You need to acquire a mindset shift to move from saying, okay, I'm in a job, to I want to start a business. There's a mindset shift required. Once you start a business, there's a mindset shift required for you to move to, your first 10K. It's a mindset shift required for 10K, for, 7 figures, 8 figures. There is always a mindset shift required, because we always need to shed the old skin. Once we have realized that, okay, we need to do the mindset, and it starts with you acknowledging the fact that, okay, I don't know it all, I need to fix my mindset. And how do you know that you don't know it all? If you want to start, but you're yet to start, and you've been thinking about the website, that's not what you need to do. Then you know that you need to do a mindset shift, right? Okay, so once we're doing all of that, the next step is for us to work on our business foundation. Guys, if the foundation be destroyed, what can you do? You need a foundation. Nobody builds a house without a solid foundation. Nobody builds a business without a solid foundation. Who are your ideal clients? What is your business idea? Right? If you know you have your business idea, and 9 times out of 10, I work with people who come to me and they're like, oh, I have a passion for this, I have a passion for this, and I have a passion for this. That's amazing. Those are all wonderful business ideas, but we need to streamline it. You don't have to, but to scale faster, we need to streamline it. And I've got a free resource for you. I've got a mini book for you, and all you need to do is to click the link below and get access to your copy of Figure It Out, how to figure out your high potential idea. I will work with you. That book helps you to First of all, realize your idea. If you don't know what your idea is, even if you know what your idea is, it helps you to validate it, and then it also helps you to make a choice. So if you have a couple of ideas, no one is discrediting the other ideas, but we need to start with one. We need to work with focus here, the universal law of focus. We need to start with one, right? So we don't spread ourselves thin. Okay, so back to the strategy. Once we figured out who your client, who exactly do you want to work with? Once we figured out your idea, what's the business model? What do you want to do? Do you want to just go strictly online? Do you want to have a book? Or do you want to have courses? Or do you want to do coaching, one-to-one sessions? Or is it services you're going to offer? Or do you want to have physical products? Or do you just want to have workshops? Or do you want to have retreats? There are so many models in which we can set up our businesses, but we need to know exactly. Not that we get started with a website today, I'm saying, because people are saying that courses is the way to go. We start doing courses, and along the line we're like, no, I don't like this. Or we get burned out and whatnot. We need to figure out the model before. Guys, once you have figured out these things, this is the only time that we can start talking about the foundation. And the good news is some people, while they're still in the foundation phase, have started earning. They have started injecting cash into the business, and then they can use the cash to then, build their website. And at that point, we won't be talking about, oh, what is the cheapest way to build a website, because we're bringing in the resources. So we're not looking at, oh, the cheapest way to go. We're looking at the most effective way to go. Okay, so guys, I hope this has really been helpful to you guys, this video. Can we just stop doing it blindly and just follow these 3 steps to getting started? Before we talk about, and I'm not coming on here to say those things are not important. The tech is important. The systems are important. Systemizing your business and making things easier for you is important, but before we get there, there are a couple of things that we need to do, and all those things are doing it. So don't feel bad when someone says just do it, and you're doing the inner work and you're working on your business foundation, and then you're like, oh, I need to do it, I need to launch my course, I need to launch my business. Don't do that. Just be happy with your doing and just do your doing, okay? Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next video, which should be tomorrow. Not quite sure what that video is going to be about yet, but I promise to bring you some more, content on how you can get started, do the inner work, and work on your business foundation. Until next time, guys, this is Misala. Bye.